What if I told you the largest city in the world in 1519 wasn't in Europe? It wasn't London. It wasn't Paris. It was floating on a lake in the middle of Mexico. This is Tenochtitlan, a city so advanced, so vast, that when Spanish soldiers first saw it, grown men wept. They thought they were dreaming. Today, almost nothing remains. It was destroyed, buried, and paved over. But we're about to rebuild it, piece by piece, exactly as it stood before everything changed. By the end of this video, you'll understand how a civilization with no wheels, no iron tools, and no beasts of burden built one of the most sophisticated cities in human history, and why it vanished almost overnight. Picture this: a city of 200,000 people, built entirely on an island in the middle of Lake Texcoco, not near the water, on it. The Aztecs, or more accurately the Mexica, didn't choose this location by accident. Legend said their god commanded them to build where they saw an eagle perched on a cactus, devouring a serpent. They found that exact sign on a swampy, uninhabitable island. Everyone said it was impossible. They proved everyone wrong. They built floating gardens called chinampas, artificial islands woven from reeds and mud, so fertile they could grow crops 3 times a year. Some historians estimate these gardens fed the entire city. 3 massive causeways connected the city to the mainland, wide enough for 10 horses to ride side by side. Canals crisscrossed the city like Venice. Except this came centuries earlier, built by people Europeans called primitive. At the heart of it all stood the Templo Mayor, a pyramid rising over 200 feet, painted in blood red and blue, visible from miles across the lake. But here's the mystery that still haunts historians. How did a city this massive, this organized, this unconquerable, fall in less than 2 years? The answer isn't just swords and cannons. It was disease. Smallpox swept through the population before the final siege even began, killing an estimated 40% of the city. The Spanish didn't just conquer Tenochtitlan, they watched it collapse from within. By 1521, the floating city was gone. Its temples torn down, its canals filled in, its stones used to build a new capital on top of the ruins. The city we now know as Mexico City, somewhere beneath the streets of one of the largest cities on Earth today. The bones of Tenochtitlan are still there. Every subway tunnel dug in Mexico City risks striking a piece of a civilization the world nearly forgot. This wasn't a myth. This wasn't a legend. This was real. And for one brief moment in history, it was the greatest city on Earth.